Welcome back to the deep dive.
Good to be here.
Today we're unpacking something that's been all over the feeds, really. It's this very sudden breakup between Love Island USA stars JaNa Craig and Kenny Rodriguez.
Yeah, it happened fast.
Super fast. And we've gone through, well, a whole stack of sources looking at the split, the immediate aftermath, the whole thing.
Right.
And our mission, like always, is to kind of pull out the key takeaways for you, give you the shortcut to really understanding what's going on with this specific reality TV moment.
hmm It's definitely an interesting case study in public relationships.
Totally. So this breakup, it apparently happened very suddenly, like on a Sunday. And the reports say JaNa initiated it.
Which immediately makes you think, okay, why Sunday? What was the tipping point right then?
Exactly. But what really caught our eye and what the sources really detail is the social media scramble right after. It was like lightning fast.
Oh, yeah. That part tells a story in itself.
For sure. We're talking JaNa and Kenny unfollowing each other, boom, taking each other out of their bios, gone.
Standard breakup moves, maybe, but the speed.
And JaNa disabling comments on her posts, that's a big one.
Definitely a statement.
And then there's this other layer, JaNa's close friends from the show, Serena Page and Leah Khatib. They also unfollowed Kenny.
Right. Which suggests, well, it suggests coordination, doesn't it? Like a public taking of sides.
It feels like it. Plus, our sources mention these unconfirmed rumors floating around, infidelity whispers.
Always tricky territory, those rumors.
Absolutely. And also some background context, like them going from living in adjacent apartments, right, to suddenly being long distance. That shift alone.
Yeah, that's a massive change. A lot of pressure there. So, yeah, lots to unpack.
Definitely. Let's dive in.
So, thinking about those social media moves first,
Mm-hmm.
the unfollowing, the bio scrubbing, disabling comments. It's more than just we broke up. It feels very strategic.
How so? Like managing the story.
Exactly. It's about controlling the narrative immediately.
Yeah.
But I think it's also kind of managing the audience,
Yeah.
guiding fan reactions, maybe establishing who's the wronged party or who's taking control.
Ah, okay. Like preempting the inevitable online pylon.
Precisely.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in that post-show reality world
Mm-hmm.
where your public image is, well, it's basically currency. It impacts everything, future opportunities, brand deals.
Right. So it's not just personal heartbreak playing out. It's almost a business move, too.
In a way, yeah.
Yeah.
A carefully managed digital response. It's fascinating, really.
That makes sense. And the comment disabling, you mentioned it's a statement. Is it just about stopping negative comments or something more?
Well, it's probably both, isn't it? It definitely shields her from, the inevitable flood of opinions and, let's be honest, potential toxicity.
Yeah, that comes with the territory, unfortunately.
But it also sends a really clear signal, I think. It says, this conversation is closed for public input right now. I'm setting a boundary.
So it's protection and control.
I'd say so. In a space where fan engagement is usually encouraged, actively shutting it down is quite a powerful move. It signals finality.
Interesting. And then the friends unfollowing Kenny, Serena, and Leah, you said it felt coordinated.
It does look that way based on the sources. It's not just quiet support, it's a public action.
So more than just loyalty.
I think so. In the reality TV sphere, those alliances formed on the show often mean a lot to the fans. When close friends publicly distance themselves from an ex.
It validates JaNa's side.
It certainly leans that way. It kind of serves as social proof, doesn't it? It helps shape public opinion very early on, maybe even before any official statements come out. It tells the fans, this is where we stand.
Like drawing a line in the sand publicly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
A form of subtle, or maybe not so subtle, canceling within that specific social ecosystem.
Okay, so we have the carefully managed social media, the friends taking sides, but then there are the whispers, the rumors. Infidelity keeps popping up in the sources, though always stressed as unconfirmed.
Right, and that's crucial. We have to be really clear. These are just rumors picked up by the sources, not confirmed facts from JaNa or Kenny.
Definitely. But the fact that they're part of the conversation, what does that tell us?
It shows how quickly narratives form, right? Especially when there's an information vacuum or things seem sudden, people, and often the media or fan forums, try to fill in the blanks.
So the rumors themselves become part of the story, true or not.
Pretty much. It adds this whole other layer of speculation and complexity for anyone trying to follow along. And for you, listening, it's a reminder to be critical about what you read online.
Good point. Okay, beyond the immediate drama, the sources also touched on maybe some underlying strains. That shift you mentioned earlier from living next door to long distance.
Yeah, that seems really significant. Think about it.
Yeah.
The show forces this intense proximity, almost an artificial closeness, because you're in that bubble, living in adjacent places even.
Like zero distance.
Exactly. Then boom, you're out in the real world, potentially hundreds or thousands of miles apart, dealing with schedules, fame, all of it.
That whiplash must be intense.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the sources suggest this kind of strain. The logistical reality crashing against the show's fantasy romance is a really common issue for these couples. It's a pressure cooker that doesn't get talked about much until, well, until things fall apart.
So it's like the very structure that creates the relationship can also plant the seeds for its difficulties later on.
That's a good way to put it. That post-show transition is a major hurdle, far removed from the controlled environment where it all started.
Okay, so putting it all together, we've got the sudden split initiated by JaNa, then this immediate, very strategic social media cleanup and narrative setting.
The unfollows, the comment disabling,
Then the friends joining in, that public alignment.
right, the social proof aspect.
Plus the unconfirmed rumors adding fuel to the fire, shaping perception anyway.
Yep, the speculation filling the void.
And underneath it all, maybe these pre-existing pressures, like that huge shift from living side by side to long distance.
Exactly. It all combines to paint this picture of how a modern reality TV relationship can unravel very quickly and very publicly.
Okay, so that pretty much wraps up our deep dive into the JaNa Craig and Kenny Rodriguez situation.
Yeah, quite a lot there.
Just to quickly recap the key things for you. It was sudden. JaNa reportedly initiated it. The social media changes were immediate and seemed designed to, manage how it all looked publicly.
Right, controlling the narrative, setting boundaries.
Then you had JaNa's friends doing the public unfollow, which acted like a strong signal of support and alignment.
Shaping opinion.
And we touched on those unconfirmed infidelity rumors circulating, and also the real-world strain, like going from that intense show closeness living next door to suddenly doing long distance.
All potential factors contributing to the split. So here's maybe a final thought, something for you to chew on after hearing all this from the sources. What does the sheer speed and the very public detailed nature of this breakup, especially the social media fallout we discussed, suggest to you? Think about relationships formed under that intense reality TV spotlight. Does this kind of public unraveling tell us anything about their durability? Or maybe how external pressures and even the way they communicate publicly might actually shape the breakup itself, not just report on it?
Something to think about.